Now the 2-0. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Boy, good pitch, good spot. That thing tailed right back over the outside corner.
Good fastball that time as he's pulled the count back to even now. It's 2-2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Today's players talk about barreling up the baseball, and you cannot barrel it up a whole lot better than that. If you're pitching right there, that's a chuck and duck ball. You better get out of the way.
Now the first pitch. Here's one hit towards the hole. Cozart for one. Back to first, and a great stretch there may be the difference. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more from Wrigleyville right after this. Billy Hamilton will stand in to lead things off, as the top of this batting order really hasn't been much of a factor so far.
Yeah, and between the top three guys in this lineup, no hits between them. And you got to figure you're not going to win too many games when that's the case.
One strike offering now to Hamilton. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. He'll try again. 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
You know, it seems like every time we check these out and show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks the plane. Look here, sure enough, I don't think he holds up in time. Looked to me like that was the right call.
Here's Brandon Phillips, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike for that man right there. Just the one run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
The 1-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here comes a 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Now another 1-2. Chopper, foul. Again, a 1-2. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back. 2-2.
That's a good location for that cutter with 2 strikes. He's either got to take that and hope it's a ball, or he's got to foul that thing off.
Full count. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Well, I'll tell you what, this won't look like a whole lot in the box score, but anytime you can make a pitcher use up 8 pitches to get you out, you've done your job as a hitter.
Joey Votto will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
And this is swung on and missed as they jump ahead of Votto here. 0-2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
0-2 pitch, swung on and hit in the air out to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Reds are down and ordered. They still trail it here 2-1. Chris Bryant will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the sixth. First pitch coming. Up and into the cleanup guy. It's ball one. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
And this is taken in out there by Bruce for the first out.
Well, he is definitely doing his part out there. You see his line so far. He's keeping his guys in the ball game. He's just not getting any help offensively.
Miguel Montero will dig in. He doubled home a run last time around. Montero waits. Now the pitch. Well struck but foul over by the coaching box. Now here's the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the sixth. The 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here he comes on 2-1. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. There's Starlin Castro. He'll follow next. The 3-1 pitch. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Here's the 3-2 pitch. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
He's been able to get outs when he needs them with that curveball, and there you see what his pitch breakdown has been so far.
Starlin Castro will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now here's the first pitch. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front, and before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Todd Frazier will stand in here to start the 7th. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink, and neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Now the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Good changeup right there, down in the strike zone. Definitely the one they wanted to strike him out on, so that's a great job to lay off.
He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And that's just shy of the baskets and off the ivy. Around second. He'll try for third, and they're not going to get him at third. He's in there with nobody out as the potential tying run.
Well, that's taking quite a risk when you represent the tying run leading off an inning. If he gets thrown out at third, he might have to answer some questions back in that dugout, but he's confident he could get there, and sure enough, he made the right call.
So a runner 90 feet away with nobody out. And standing in now is Marlon Byrd. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Comes set. Now the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Comes set. Now the pitch. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. And the throw to first will take care of him, but it comes at a cost as the tying run is in to score.
And here he knows all he needs is a ground ball to tie this thing up. So that's all he's really shooting for, and he gets it done.
Devin Mesoraco will stand in now with the bases empty and one away here following the RBI groundout. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball one. The 1-0. In there, 1-1.
And that pitch count is 88 now, but to me, he looks good to go.
1-1 pitch on the way. 2-1.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. He's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. And that's a fair ball. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Well, we'll watch it again, and he really puts a charge into this baseball. This is going to make it all the way out to the ivy out there, which is actually still kind of brown here in the month of April, and he's able to cruise in with 2 bases.
Here's Jay Bruce now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. The double was his 3rd of the season here in this first month. Pause, now the pitch. Goes the other way as this is line to left. Coghlan is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Well, this certainly is not any kind of a routine play out there. As you can see, this ball is slicing away from him, but he's still got his sights on it all the way, and he gets over there to make the play.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. Here's a fly ball. Way out to right center, and no one will track this one down. It's going to fall in there for extra bases. And that's going to plate the go-ahead run from second as they move out in front here, 3-2.
Well, as soon as this ball left his hand, I think he knew it was going to be a base hit. He's not only angry with himself for giving up the hit, but now he's losing the game, too.
Number 26 will dig in. 0 for 2 thus far. There's Joe Madden up out of the dugout now on his way to home plate, so it looks as though he's going to call for the double switch here. Kevin Jepson will come on to pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch. Wellington Castillo is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. In now, number 26. Here's a check swing and a foul ball. He waits, now the pitch. 0-1 pitch is sent on the ground now to Castro out at short. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Reds out in front, 3-2. Addison Russell will step forward now. Lined out and popped out in his previous